Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Today's video is my first video, I guess, for my sample out project. If you're not familiar or if you don't know what that is, it's basically using your samples up, either your foil packets, your sample size or deluxe size samples, and just obviously, you know, using those throughout the year. So today's my first update video, and I apologize if you hear like a thumping at all in the background. My daughter's playing basketball in our garage, and my room is above the garage, so if you hear a thumping noise, and yes, obviously today's a no makeup day right now. So apologize for the no makeup. But anyway, getting started. I just want the video to be, hopefully, like I know I say that on every video, but like a quick video, just to let you know what I went through, what my thoughts were about it. I will put on the screen as I go through the products how much the sample packet or the sample size cost. With some of them, I had to obviously, you know, just try to take a better, you know, try to like round it up or anything like that. But on the whole, I was able to find out the price, and then I'll put like a total at the end. So I started with 222 items, and I can tell you right now that that number is going to be going up because I did receive a couple of my subscription boxes, and I did obviously put in a few orders that were from Christmas and after Christmas that I received after I made my initial video. So that number will be, you know, going up. And then obviously it will be going up every month, especially if you do have, if you are subscribed to different like beauty boxes. So anyway, starting out with, I'll do the exuviance first. So one was the exuviance, it was like just like a pad that you just swiped over your face. And with these kinds of things, it's a little hard to really give like a great opinion because it's only a one-time use. It's probably something I wouldn't repurchase just for the simple fact that, you know, it's only a one-time thing that I did, so I really don't know. I mean, I didn't see, obviously, a huge difference in my skin after using it the one time. But it was a one pad. They came in the packet. So that was that. The other two things was the Exuviance Performance Peel. And so you had a step 1 and a step 2. One was like the activator, and then the other one was like the gel that you put over it, and then you left it on your face. I believe it was like for 10 minutes. The same thing. I mean, it didn't really, like I said, I mean, it made my skin really, really soft, but I don't think it like brightened my skin or anything like that. Again, it's hard to give really, you know, an informative opinion about it because you're only using it for that one time. So the next item was by Bliss. It's the Body Butter Maximum Moisture Cream in Lemon and Sage. And I was able to get one use out of this because I put it, I applied it on my legs and my arms and my hands. I love body butters, body creams, and all that. So, you know, I mean, this is something I would repurchase again after I'm done with all the other stuff that I have. But I didn't smell any kind of a sage scent, but I did smell like a very light lemony citrus smell, which I liked. I mean, I love the smell of lemon, so even if it was a strong lemon scent, I would like it anyway. But for those of you who don't like a strong lemon scent, but just like a very light smell of it, this was really, really, it was a very nice, you know, a very nice smell to it. But again, I love body butter, so, I mean, yeah, I mean, I liked it. So it's something I would definitely buy again once I'm done with all my other lotions. The next one is this, and I cut off the name again, by Derma Doctor, and it's the KP Duty it's basically a moisturizer for dry skin. So I used 2 packets. And, I mean, honestly, there was really nothing special about it. I don't believe it had a smell to it. If I remember right. I gotta start taking, like, little notes. But, I don't believe it had a smell to it. I mean, did it moisturize my skin? Yeah. I don't have, like, as far as, like, my body and my legs and my arms and all that, I don't have really dry skin or overly dry skin. So, you know, I don't need, like, a heavy moisturizer. I mean, usually whatever I use works fine for me because I don't have, like, cracked or, you know, like dry skin at all. So, I mean, it worked good. I mean, it didn't have a smell to it. I mean, it's not something I would buy again. I mean, like I said, if it's something more for, which it says therapy for dry skin. I mean, maybe for someone that has really dry skin, it would work really well for, but it's not like it really did anything for me. So, I mean, I wouldn't repurchase those. The next thing is by Paula's Choice. It's Resist Intensive Wrinkle Repair Retinol Serum. And so this was a really a good size amount. I don't know if you can see. This was a really good size amount. This was 0.24 ounces. This lasted quite a bit. I have to try to remember because it's been a while since a little bit since I used it. So you basically apply in the evening after cleansing, toning, and exfoliating. So you put a couple of drops in your skin before or after moisturizing. I did use it before I put my moisturizer on. So I did. I put a couple little drops. I warmed it up with my fingers. And whenever I do a moisturizer, a serum, or anything like that, I always like tap it in my skin first or pat it in my skin first. So it just absorbs in my skin, and then whatever's left over, I'll you know, sweep or swipe with my fingers all over my face. I mean, again, it's nothing like I saw any huge difference in my skin. But just as an extra step, I mean, it says reduces dark spots, it builds skin firming, collagen, and repairs wrinkles and sun damage. And as you can plainly see here, because I don't have anything on my face other than a moisturizer, and I do, like I said, whether I wear makeup or I don't wear makeup, I always put something in my pores. But besides that, I have nothing else on my face. And so you can see, I have a very light under eye area. I laugh because I said I have the opposite. I feel like what everybody else has. Everyone's trying to get rid of their dark circles, and so they use concealer. I really have the opposite. I have a very light under eye area, and then it's dark, which is just as frustrating for me because I feel like my skin is so uneven as far as the coloring, and it's just, it literally, I feel like it came out of nowhere. And whenever I do go in the sun, which is, you know, it's not like I really suntan anymore, but whenever I am outside, I always wear an SPF in my moisturizer. So I really don't know where this stuff came from, but I mean, you can, you know, you can see it's, you know, darker here and all over here, and it's very, very light. So as far as repairing sun damage, which I believe this is what it is because it's on the same exact sides on both sides of my face. Obviously you can still see it's very dark, so I don't think it really did anything. The next thing is the Dr.Brant Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. So that's that. This was 0.25 ounces. And this one you just use a couple of days, a couple of times a week. And so I would dampen my skin, put some in it, and then you just keep doing circular motions for like 1 to 2 minutes. This I actually really did like, and once I am done with all of my other like exfoliants and stuff like that, I would repurchase this. I felt like it, I don't know, I felt like it brightened my face, like my whole face after I used it. It is a very, it's like a smooth cream, but very, very fine, like exfoliant, I don't know if you say exfoliant beads, but it had like a little texture to it, but not where it was like too rough for the skin. And like I said, usually, I mean, things don't normally bother my face because I feel like I have very, not that I do have very soft skin, but I don't have sensitive skin. But it was a very nice feel to the skin, because for me, I feel like, and like I said in my other video, I feel it's a mind thing too. I feel like if something doesn't have like little kinds of beads in it, or something where I feel like it's like scrubbing a little bit on my face, I feel like that my skin's really not washed that well. So I did like it. I felt like it did brighten my skin up and did make it soft and everything like that. And I like the fact that you had to rub it in for like a minute or two and just keep going in circular motions. So this is something that I would buy. I would buy this again when I'm done with all my other stuff. But I did like that. The next thing was the Lorac CC cream. This did not have a size on this package, but it was in the color CC medium. Okay. For the ones that I've tested out for CC creams and BB creams, I really don't know what they really do. I mean, not that I don't know what they do. I know what they're supposed to be used for. I guess I don't really see a difference on my skin when I use them. But just to wear this on its own and like for the redness, or like, you know, just to just give myself an even skin tone or whatever, it doesn't do anything for me. So this is, I wouldn't buy this again. So that's a no for me. The next thing was the Lancome, I'm going to butcher this name, Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. And it came in a little bottle, and this little bottle lasted quite a bit too. This one I liked. This one you used in the AM and the PM under your regular skincare routine. So again, I used this after I toned, before I put on a moisturizer. And again, it seeped into my skin really well. I mean, it's not something like I saw a big difference in my skin after using. So again, I would have to maybe get like a bigger bottle to see how I really liked it. But I mean, I really didn't see like a big difference in my skin. So, I mean, again, nah, I mean, it really didn't do anything for me. But I mean, again, if it's a sample, and I mean, I'll go ahead and use it all up and stuff like that. But just to buy it, not on its own. The next thing was the Alt Check Dermatologist MD Depuff Eye Pads. It was a soothing hydrator, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Sorry. So it was basically like those Bliss eye pads that you get, which I really like the Bliss ones. This one I really liked, and it said on the back, which I did try, it said like the doctor's tip, it said store in refrigerator for extra cooling experience. So I did. I had this package in the refrigerator before I had applied it on my eyes. And so I washed my face and dried it, and then I applied it on the eyes, you know, like right under here under the eyes. And it did. I mean, I don't really have like puffy under eye area. I mean, I do have like, you know, fine lines and, you know, wrinkles starting and everything like that. It just felt very cool, obviously, because it was in the refrigerator. So I liked the cool, like, freshness feeling it gave me. And it felt very hydrating afterwards. Like, very, very hydrating afterwards. So I would. I mean, obviously, these pads you don't use, like, every single day. I think you're supposed to use them maybe, like, once a week. So I would purchase these again. I would purchase these again once I'm out with my Bliss ones. But I really did like it. And I had to leave them on for 30 minutes. So I would definitely repurchase these again. I really like the way that they made my under eye area feel. So that's a yes. And the last one, I say the best for last. The last one is the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish System. Now I had gotten this in I believe it was the Birchbox subscription bag. And I actually did a review and demo on this, which I'll link below if you want to check it out. But it's basically a cleanser, which was a good amount that they gave you. It was a one ounce cleanser, and it came with the linen cloth with it. And like I had said in the review and demo that I did, I absolutely love this product. I will repurchase this again once I just get my little stash down to a normal amount. But I will definitely purchase this again. It really eliminated the cleansing, or like at nighttime, because I only used it really at nighttime. But it eliminated for me doing an eye makeup remover, a face cloth towelette, and a cleanser. So it really eliminated 3 steps for me. This took off every little piece and bit of mascara, eyeliner. I mean, it took everything off. And it was nice and creamy. It was very, and like I always say, you know, if I don't feel like there's beads or something, or if I'm using like my Clarisonic, I'm not really washing my face well. I mean, this took off all the makeup and stuff like that. So this worked really, really good, and I will definitely repurchase this again. But yes, this was the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish little system. So the total for what I used. So these were 12 products that I used, and the total amount was $61.43. So that was my first little update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are doing any of these kinds of these sampled out projects, or there's another girl that's doing it, hers is Beauty Empties, I believe. She's on Instagram. She doesn't do YouTube. But if you're doing any kind of those little sample projects or anything like that, link your YouTube name down below, or your Instagram name, and so I can go ahead and follow you on that, because I think it's so neat, you know, what everybody's getting rid of and stuff like that. And some of you guys are like seriously killing it with the samples. I mean, you're like posting stuff almost every single day with like 3 or 4 samples. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta step up my game. But I love watching what everybody's using and stuff and what they're getting rid of. And I just love seeing all the samples, like, you know, getting used up. So it's like, again, it's a cool idea. I'm absolutely loving doing this little project. And if you're not on either one of those, but you are doing it, then when I do the week, or I'm trying to do it weekly, so when I do weekly updates, just write down in the comment section the things that you've used up and just your thoughts on them, you know, whether you would repurchase it or not and stuff like that. Because, you know, again, it might be, I'm noticing with some people, especially if it's like a subscription box that they got in their subscription box, I got some different things than, you know, some of you guys may have gotten. So it's just a good way too, just to see what else you guys are using that maybe I would like to check out. So that is it. So I will post another one up next week sometime. I would like to try to pin it down on a specific day that I do these updates, and I will. I gotta get going with it first. If you guys aren't subscribed, please click the subscribe button so that you can be notified when I have a new video up. If you like these kinds of videos, give me a thumbs up, and please follow me over on Instagram. I love to chat with you guys over there too. And that's it. I will see you in the next video, guys. I hope you're having a blessed day and staying warm. It's so cold. I hate being cold. I'm ready for spring. But, okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.